Hey guys, Average Man here reviewing Transformers War for Cybertron Siege, Autobot Alphastrike Counterforce. And here's the Counterforce on this counter. And here is the box they come in. What? Multiple Transformers in one box? Look at all this artwork. We have Sideswipe here. No, it's the Covert clone Sideswipe. I'll explain that in a minute. We have Slamdance here, and we have Trenchfoot. Siege War for Cybertron. See on this side, the Autobot Alphastrike Counterforce. On the back of the box, we have Grand Slam and Raindance. They combine to Slamdance. Nice. 16 steps for this Covert clone. And we got Trenchfoot, 5 steps. Easy peasy, if I say so myself. On the bottom, some stuff. On the side over here, we have that authentic, so we know it's good. The Siege artwork, and the box is too big, so I have to slant it a bit so I don't knock into the camera. And that seems to be all that. So here we are. This is an Amazon exclusive. I don't know if it's Amazon Prime exclusive. I don't know, you have to sign up to get that, but you gotta only buy this on Amazon.com. So let's look at it here. This is that blast particle effect that I said never before seen until now. So we got Trenchfoot here. We have Slamdance. Yes, it's a remode of Skytread. And we have Covert clone Sideswipe. So let's start off small and work our way up. Let's go to Trenchfoot here. As you can see, he is a gun. He is a molded figure of Fire Drive? I forgot his name, I'm sorry. But in black and red. That's cool. I think this is a brand new character. He was not partnered up with any previous Transformer. So I'll just partner him up with Sideswipe over here. Just looking at the details here, nice. The bottoms of the feet. Doesn't seem to be any rocket launchers there. The barrels. Alright, I guess we'll transform him as Transformers should. All I gotta do is pop out the tabs over here. See, got some tabs on his forearm, goes into his thigh, and then we're just gonna disconnect at the back of his heels. We'll also connect to the barrel of the gun. As you can see, that his heels goes in 2 slots right there. So we unfold him. Bring his crotch piece to his torso, and then bend at the legs. The legs will also connect to in gun mode. Could bring his arms down, and then bring his backpack down. And there is Trenchfoot. Take a look at that scope, that paint job. Not bad. He looks like a little tiny blaster. And I know he's a tiny blaster. I just got the joke myself in my head. The Transformer name blaster. Haha. He just has this big peg coming out of his chest. That's okay. And we have this fire effect. It's really good. I like how this looks. And for comparison, it's just right here with a Deluxe class. Ah, don't fall. Alright, well, that's pretty much Trenchfoot. He is a Battle Master that comes in this package. Set that aside for now. Let's come over here and let's look at the jet part of Slamdance. Is his name Grand Slam? Let me look at the back of the box again. No, this is Raindance. Now these two figures Originally in G1, they were cassettes, like how Rumble, Ravage, Laserbeak are. 2 different cassettes that could transform to a tank and a jet. And then when you transform them, they connect to make a bigger figure. So they got the same idea here. However, in the original, the jet, Raindance, would turn into the legs, and the tank would turn into the arms and upper torso. But the way Skytread flywheels transform, and it is just a recoloring of it. Now he becomes the upper body, and this one becomes the lower body. So they're still in the right colors and alternate mode, but they're in a different parts of the body. And also, because it's just a recolor, doesn't turn into robot mode. Just half of a bigger robot. But I digress. Nice Autobot symbol there. It comes with this little gun you could peg here if you like. I like to put it there, or you could put it down here. Another port over here on the other wing, or down here. Down here. You have so many choices. This is a Counterforce, but there is no battle damage whatsoever. As jets, you always see part of the body right there, either the arms or the legs. And let's come over here and look like Grand Slam. Grand Slam looks so much like the other tank Autobot Warpath, but he has some blue. That's the difference. Nice treads. Well, he has wheels. No treads. He rolls as a tank is known to roll. No battle damage on him either. Hollow parts. He also has this on this version, and on Skytread, you can't push the peg in so much because the lip here hits this, but I don't think they measured it right, so it will be a little loose. Not as loose as Skytread, but you barely move it and it comes off. That's, I guess, my only gripe about this. Oh yeah, also, I have heard the early orders for this guy coming in a box. I think was it this one or another box, that part of his ankle is broken off in package, and you have to turn it in, and Amazon will refund you, of course. So proceed with caution. Luckily mine wasn't, but I did notice transforming him, it was a little stiff. I was afraid I was going to break it. Hopefully it doesn't break on camera. So let's transform him. Let's transform Grand Slam and Raindance to make a Slamdance. So you just take out the turret, open this up, open that up. We'll take this assembly right here. These two little pegs there will fit into those, ports, pegs. I'm always confused. Come up and just straighten it out. That will be the lower body. Just disconnect this part. Go ahead and look. I'll show you first. This is the right leg. Easy, right? Fold it up, or right foot. This one, it feels a little harder, and that's the part that breaks for some people. So again, transform with caution. Go ahead and close his shins, and you have the lower part of Slamdance. Come over here. Go ahead and just lift his arms. These two pegs will fit in these two slots up here, and then once you lift that up, this will come apart as well. We just lift the arms out of the way. and it will bring out these chest pieces right here. Come over here. This block is on a little hinge. So just bring that up, and just, it won't lock into place. It'll just stay there. Come over here by the wings. These flaps. Just come in here, and they will connect. See this little slab right here? A little tab right there. Bring that up. And there you go. Come over here, get the nose, and fold it down. And you want to connect this tab into there to secure it. Easy. And that will bring out the head too. There you go. Go ahead and adjust the shoulders. As I said, a good guideline is look for the port that will be on the outside. You could bring out the fists. Just turn. There you go. Bring out the fists. And turn. There we go. Now we connect these dual cons. This will go in there. Sometimes doesn't want to go in easily. There we go. And you have Slamdance in robot form. Now you could either dual wield him, give him each gun, or you could combine these guns and to make a larger gun. You see the back of this one, it will fit in there, make a long rifle. You can hold that as well. But before we go do that, articulation wise, hey, I didn't do articulation for this little guy. Let's rewind a little bit. Head is one piece connected to his body. His arm is on a ball joint. So he has 360 movement. Nothing at the waist, although he could bend backwards if you wanted to make him look up like, what's up there? Leg is on a ball joint. No elbow, no wrist, no knee, no feet. Simple. And I guess his backpack does have articulation. But that's about it. Articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint. So he has a little wiggly waggly room. Motion to his head. Head could go 360. Arm, not quite a ball joint, but he still has full range of motion. He has upper, his wrist goes in and out due to transformation. Doesn't swivel. He does have upper bicep rotation, elbow joint. Could go that far, straighten up that far. Back here, you could pose the wings any way you like, straight, full, or at an angle, however you desire. He does have waist rotation, but below the belt. You could go all the way around, but the back of the plane is in the way. So theoretically he can, but this is in the way. You could do splits, pick high, pick back. Again, this will be in the way, but theoretically he can. Upper thigh rotation. Does have a knee joint. The big feet has ankle tilt to it. Doesn't go up and down? Well, it does go up and down due to transformation. And this one's the sticky part. This one's a little easier, going up and down, up and down. Now let's just look at this mode. The Slamdance here. He was a Cassetticon turned to a Dualcon. Well, he was always a Dualcon, but he's an upgrade from cassette to not cassette, I guess. Again, nice America colors. Red, white, and blue. Well, the white being silver and gray. Cybertronian America. And the back, he does have this for weaponizers for COG or 6 gun. Down here in the back for rocket boots. And yeah. Here we go. And here we have Covert Clone Sideswipe. Why is he called Covert Clone? Because that's what it says on the box. He does come with 2 accessories. This little blaster and this little bigger blaster. Now, Covert Clone. The premise of it harkens back to G2, the G2 comics, Generation 2 comics, where a bad guy, I don't want to spoil anything, just in case you want to go back and read it, but there was a bad guy that was creating clones. Sideswipe was one of those Transformers that got cloned. And yeah, we got a Covert Clone, but the colors and design matches with the IDW comics of Transformers, where there was a new batch of Transformers being born. Our heroes looked at one and said, you know what? I shall name him Sideswipe because he reminds me of Sideswipe. So this is like a different Sideswipe, not the same. But it is your toy, it is your head canon. You could just make this a different coloration of a Sideswipe toy you don't have. Or you could treat him as a new character. The choice is yours. So yeah, he is a car, no battle damage, but nice Autobot symbol. Nice translucent red. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oop, it's not even pegged in all the way. Come down here and you see the robot all cuddling himself. Now for comparison with another deluxe class, no, I'm not going to bring out Prowl. I mean, yes, I am going to bring out Prowl. I mean, I'm not going to bring out the other Sideswipe because it will be the same. So they're about the same height and about the same amount of plastic. I get that's what defines these toys, not just in size, but about the amount of plastic they use. That's why Ironhide's a little bit taller, but he seems more hollow. So there's a comparison. Now let's transform him, because he is a transformer, and that is my line. I'm sticking with it. Oh, the battery is low. Let me just plug it in real quick. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the recording. Plug it in, plug it in. And I got a better outlet so I don't have to skew the camera angle. Let's see, will this affect the recording? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, continuing on. So let's transform them. Let's, shall we? Oh, so yeah. Ports. Put the gun up here. Put them on the side. Yeah. For storage purposes. Or for battle action. So, let's come down here. And how shall we do this? Okay. Well, we're going to break them in half. As such. Actually, no. We're going to open these panels first before we break it in half. Let's open that up. And open that up. It just closes in. These pegs go in these two holes right here. Then, to make it easier, you could also lift these panels right here. They will peg in. Peg in. Tab, peg. Okay, now that it's all settled, we'll just unfold him at the legs. Come back here. His feet, to get good access to his feet, sometimes they'll be sticking out like this, sometimes it's flat against the surface. Again, to remedy that, you're going to have to bend his knees backwards. And then it'll pop out like that. So you could take out the feet. Untap the legs from each other. As you can see up here, they'll connect there. And then you could close up these shins. Just push it in. Yep, that's good. We'll just twist them around. Come over here. This part right here, we'll just lift that up and just have it there for now. Come over here. Look at that. He's just hugging himself. We just bring this out. We could bring this up and just move this panel inside. bring out the wrist, the hand, and that's the hand. Same over here, bring that out, up, panel in, wrist out. And then this whole hood, we'll just bring this down. And you see there's a tab right here. It will connect down here at his belly button. Alright, make sure you want to bring these out a little bit further so the wheels have clearance. Just lock that in place. And there we go. It's not Sideswipe if you don't have his shoulder cannon. Nice. And this is the clone Sideswipe. Not bad. Not bad at all. He does have some ports right there. Be shot there. He could be shot in the shoulder. But from this blast effect, it looks like he's shooting out of his shoulder. Actually, why does it want to fit on this one? Oh, this one seems to be a little loose. Oh, this one doesn't seem to be very good. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Let me get another one over here. We got a blue laser. And so you could be like, oh, I got my shoulder. Oop, and it fell. Got one on his chest here. Nothing at the forearms I could see. Nothing at the legs. Oh, he does have battle damage down here. Just scuffed up the paint. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Out of these four, this one has seen the tragedies of war by getting mud scratches on his shins. Look in the back. Take a look at back. It does have that port in the back for weaponizers. Down here for rocket feet. Take a look at that mode. Ports for weaponizers as well. Look at that head scope. And I think that's really looks like Sideswipe. I would bring out Sideswipe right now, but he is in a box in the closet at this very moment. I am sorry. I just put him away for now, but he'll be back soon. Don't worry. I should have prepared for this recording. Articulation wise, he does, let's move this out of the way. His head is on a ball joint, so he could wiggle his head around. Could turn his head 360. Arms have full range of motion. Not ball joints, but still has a full range of motion. There's a bicep swivel. Does have elbow articulation. 90 degrees. Straighten out. His wrists do not turn, they don't swivel, but they do go in and out just due to transformation. He does have waist rotation below the belt. You could kick that far, kick up that far, or farther than that. Go that way. No thigh swivel, but he does have that type of joint at the hip. He could go side to side like that. So you could have his foot out like that if you like to. Knee joint. His feet don't go in and out, but it does have ankle tilt. He does have this gun and this gun. You could combine it together to form a bigger gun. Haha. Go hold it like that. Or you could actually, what does the instructions say? You could fit in there too, if you like. It doesn't matter which way. It's all good. And at the tip, can this hold this? Yes, it can. It shoots out. Okay, maybe that's why it doesn't fit in here, because as I was to make a joke, it looks like it's shooting out of the spots, but it does fit on the weapons. Let's see here. Yeah, it does fit on the weapons. So yeah, these are the same models as before of Sideswipe and Skytread, but just different colors. Therefore, it's a different character. Haha. And since we don't need a deluxe comparison, here he is with Voyager class Soundwave. See how they scale with each other. And a little Trenchfoot right here as well. Let me join the party too, guys. Woo! So yeah, if you want to pick these guys up, they are Amazon exclusive, or if you could find some other way to get them online through other dealers, go at it. But as by official means, I'm not sure at this time. When it first came out, I think sometime last summer, last fall, it was Amazon exclusive. I don't know if it's still exclusive, if you could find them elsewhere. I know you probably can't find these in stores, but if other online retailers have them, go right ahead. But as far as I know, they are exclusive to one particular company. So that's pretty much it for now. Until next time, this is Average Man saying, see ya. Now before I go, I know some of you are wondering, well, I want to see the comparison between Sideswipe and clone Sideswipe. So here they are. Here's the comparisons, just really changing the colors of black and red. See the mode on the head there, blue eyes, red over here, or blue eyes. Seems to be much deeper, his eyes must be deeper. I don't know if it's because of the color of the eyes that stands out more, or is it more sunken in? I'm not sure. I'm looking at myself off camera. That could be a difference. But other than that, I think it's just the color that makes it pop out more. But other than that, it's the same mode, same toy. Of course, this makes sense that since he is a clone of that one, in one continuity and another continuity, they just saw this one and say, you know what, you remind me so much of Sideswipe, so we'll call you that as well. So that makes sense. Or you could just have, if you don't pick this up, you just like this one better, what have you. That's pretty much the difference. The weapons are the same too, it's just that this one's painted, this one's not. Same with the cannons up here, painted, not painted. And there you go. Let's look at the back real quick. Again, everything's the same except, no, everything is the same. All the red and black has just been switched, and that's basically it. Alrighty then. Stand back. Back to back. Until next time, see ya.